It's Friday night, the 27th day of March, 87 of my journey to alignment. My power statement for today was, I will record lesson 6. Let me show you this. Get that going.
After putting in this effort to determine your best possible financial information to come up with your budget, go ahead and put in those factors as well as the factors of what you will do in the way of sales until you come up with a budget that you can believe in and that you believe you can achieve. Once you have that finalized, you're going to be so excited and can't wait until you can get after it. Anyway, after you've got your budget all figured out and ready to go, come right back here where I'll go over your next lesson with you. Choose your legal structure. I know, it's getting exciting. Just a few more steps of bringing these pieces from the portal of your mind into the world of the physical, and you'll be depositing checks into your bank account. But until next time, play with your pro forma, and I'll see you right back here for lesson 7. Choose your legal structure. See you soon.
There you go. Isn't that great? So excited to get that done. There's some other things. Here's my to-do list right here. The highlight one was the record lesson 6, and I got 8 segments all recorded and done. So, bam, done. I love doing that. Don't know why, but it's just so great. Because of all the space I cleared up for saving my recordings and finishing these kind of videos, both the lesson videos and my journal entry videos, I was able to record lesson 6 like I just showed you. So I got a few other tasks that were of lesser importance done, but I decided to put a lot of them over into tomorrow so I could stay focused on that because it took me to do that all day today. Okay, let's answer Croy's get honest with yourself questions. What didn't go well today, Marty, or what could you have done better today? Did you wake up early and strong? Yes, I did. I started my morning like I do every... Man, I'm almost 3 full months. So great. Did you start your morning with power? Doing these things just builds and builds, and I want to shoot up to my office. There's no hesitation. It's so great. Next, were you productive throughout your day? You just saw it. I got all 8 segments recorded. Did you get the most important things done? Yes, I did, and even then some more. Did you move your goals forward? Another big piece to the portal of my mind into the world of the physical. Bam, done. Did you show up as the person you wanted to? Yes, I did. Friday night, date night with my wife Kathleen. Watched a little movie together and relaxed on our double-wide recliner. So nice to enjoy the evening, and Friday easing into the next day, which is the weekend. What about your personal time? Were you present? Not only sat there, but we talked and we had just a fun time. We even laughed on some things. It was great. Now combine all these questions together and ask yourself this question, Marty. Were you honest with yourself today about your tasks? In other words, did you keep your commitments that you made to yourself today? Well, the main commitment I made to myself was that I would stay focused and not get distracted with anything else, and at least not until I got those those segments all recorded of lesson 6. And basically, that's what I did all day long. So yes, I kept my commitment to myself. Next, Croy asks, is what was the one thing out of all the things you did today, Marty, that you know you could improve on going forward? In other words, did you have or did you experience any failure today? And also, if you did, is it something you can turn into a tool of success going forward? Well, I think the one thing that I found that I'm still doing is I'm still listing several tasks on my daily task list that I should just put on my back burner list and get them to them when I can, when I've got some extra time to get onto my back burner situation. I don't want to have that just can fill up and then not get them done and put in the next, and fill up and can't get done and put on the next day. I want to just do when it comes to a point of urgency. I can go to my to-do list and get them off. But if they're not that urgent, I need to put them on my back burner. And so I think that's the failure I did today. But it is something that I know I can improve on going forward. And I think the thing I can do to make this happen and add it to my tool of success, I suppose, is to add just one more step to my morning priority of my review of my to-do list. And that is to move those unimportant things that I tend to keep putting over to the next day onto the back burner list so that my daily list can remain clean. And so I can actually get everything done, and then if there's a little extra time, I can go to the back burner and get a few of those off the list. I'm not sure what to call this step. Maybe I can call it the to be or not to be success tool, meaning to back burner it or to not back burner it, to be or not to be. So the next question is, what was my biggest success today? The biggest success today most definitely was getting lesson 6 all recorded. Bam, done. The next question is, what movie did you watch or movies did you watch in your mind today, Marty? Did you go to the movies? Did you make time for them? My 4 faves, absolutely. I'm watching my 4 favorite movies every morning now, and I'm loving it every morning during that mindfulness time. And I extend my mindfulness time because I need some quiet time as well. But it's hard to keep those movies from coming in there. They're what's generating the power in me to get up to my office every day and feel that I'm living the dream with energy. My day wouldn't be the same if I didn't go to the movies, so I always go to the movies, and every one of you should too. Next is, what's the one thing you did that made you feel successful today, Marty? Well, I'm feeling pretty successful right now as I'm recording this end of the day video journal entry. And that's because I'm just one day short of having 50% of my entire Living the Dream coaching package completely done. It's a feeling I can't describe. It's incredible. Like I've been saying over and over again, I'm accomplishing my dream every single day. Every little piece I bring for the portal of my mind to the world of the physical is accomplishing that dream. I don't have to wait till the end. When it's all done, I did this. I'm accomplishing it right now, and I'm living the dream. Next, Corey asks you to rate your day. Well, I gave myself and my day another 9. I say 9 because I got another huge piece of my dream through the portal of my mind, and it's right there in my file, getting ready to do the building out now. And so it's going to be so exciting to have them all ready for coaching beginner entrepreneurs. It's going to make a big difference in their lives, and that's what I'm excited to get to as soon as I can. The next question is, if this was the only thing you get done tomorrow, but you didn't get anything else done, but would you still feel like a success? What would that be? Well, my power statement for tomorrow says, I will build out the full lesson 6. I know, that's taken usually 2 days to do that for all the other 5 lessons before it, but I think I've learned some really good time-saving tricks, and I think I can do it, and so I'm making that commitment to myself for tomorrow. I'm going to completely build out lesson 6. Okay, let's end the day strong. What am I grateful for today? First of all, I'm grateful for online banking. I remember the days when there wasn't the internet or online banking, where I had to stand in line. Remember those little gated, roped off, and you get into line, there's 12 people there, and you're sitting there. I felt like a cow being led to the slaughter. I even mooed under my breath each time I had to stand in line. So I'm loving that I can just get on the internet, click, 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 done. Bam! I loved online banking. Next, I'm grateful for the law of the harvest. In other words, you reap what you sow. I'm grateful for it because it pays you back 100-fold for every good seed that you plant. Be it a kind word, a good deed, or your best effort given to a worthy cause, it always comes back to you in abundance. It is closely related to the law of abundance, the law of attraction, the law of compensation. They're all closely related, but with subtle little differences. But I love the law of the harvest. And lastly, I'm grateful for words of kindness and praise that others express to me. I don't think there's a kinder gift one can give another person than to give them praise and expressions of kindness. I know that's because I know how I feel when I'm the recipient and the receiving end of those kind of words and that kind of praise. I try to send out as many of these same kind of gifts to others as I can, and sure enough, I get lots of them back in return multiplied. It's pretty incredible. Anyway, there you go. I think that's it for tonight. I'll see you tomorrow night right here at this same time, at this same place right here. And I will be here telling my story of living the dream. Until then, I wish you continued success. Good night.